Physical media. You might think I'm a boomer or something, which I am, but in this world where everything is streamed or cloud-based, I like holding things in my hand. Look at them. And it's not just a novelty. I listen to a lot of old music which I cannot even find on the internet, so owning it is pretty much the only way I can give it a listen. By the way, do you know how much an artist makes from CDs compared to Spotify listening? 500 times more. In my humble unasked opinion, that's a much better way to support them. Let me walk you through the diagram of physical media. You first touch an album. Then you feel it. Ooh. After that you go to what I call the third stage of owning. You take care of it like it's your baby for the rest of your days. And here's where it gets even better. When you take care of your stuff, you dust it from time to time, you invest in an overpriced vinyl cleaning station, what's on your shelf turns into something entirely different, a collectible. And it's so nice to have a community around it. Which, by the way, gets bigger every year. I kid you not, when you get something you search for a long time at your local music store, that's peak, man. It's not just a piece of music anymore, it's a memory of the time you bought it, of how you were feeling at the time. Or it's just a piece of plastic, it kind of depends if you care about this stuff. This is why nostalgia is a bitch. What? It makes you invested in your stuff, emotionally. You will not care that much if your playlist gets deleted, but if your vinyl gets scratched, or your VHS eats your favorite tape, man, that's a villain origin story right there. Now let's get into a hipster's favorite part. Why physical media pulls ahead of digital. Streaming is convenient, sure. It is everywhere, it's cheap, it's disposable, but it's very weak. Your favorite album or even artist can disappear overnight due to licensing issues. And not to mention Spotify Shuffle Play. But something you physically own cannot just vanish. No, not my burrito! Even if the label company says so. Or the streaming service doesn't want to pay for it anymore. You can touch it, lend it, cook it, lick it, frame it, eat it, make a car out of it. It's yours forever. Not only that, but different media comes with a different sound. As hipsters say, a vinyl record has warmth and random pops, plus the added bonus of the little spinny disc that may or may not hypnotize you. Cassette tapes have hiss and the well-needed portability. They do have a slightly lower quality, but nothing I really care about because they are really easy to maintain. Nah, hold on, what was the accent? Maintain. But from these audio formats, CDs are probably the better choice for most people. They are affordable, don't get dirty or scratched easily, and do last a long time. Not to mention the improved sound of ones and zeros. Love me a good binary. These are not really flaws in my opinion. They are signatures. They force you to slow down, listen more intentionally, and connect with the art and artist. As I mentioned above, there is a growing community about these formats. Probably because more people discover that streaming is not so cool, or they are just looking for attention, I don't know. With more people interested, stores can make a better profit, or in some cases, a profit, and bring up more goods. It's also really nice to go to a place where everybody shares your hobby, and can even tell you unknown facts or tips and tricks. But to be totally honest, digital music has a little perk, like listening to quirky things such as Be a Fish in the Victorian Era playlist on YouTube. So dust off that record player, visit a thrift store, and see you next time!